Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Dragon's Temple. We are gonna start again tonight with more Dungeons and Dragons with Newbs, because apparently that's something interesting to stream. No, I'm just joking. Because I wanna make everyone suffer. That being said, welcome back once again to our Dungeons and Dragons. We are continuing on our story from the last time we left off. Now, before we do a short summary of what happened, let me introduce everyone who is joining me again tonight. Transition. There we go. All right. From my DM block downwards. So, Cadfell. Hello. Are you here?
Hello.
Yes.
Am I supposed to?
Well, just quick introduce yourself, Harune, and maybe your character.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Good morning or good evening. I am a half-elf bard named Cadfil.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah.
And that's it. Okay. So, and that's Harune playing Cadfell, in case you guys haven't figured that out. Up next is Bombshell.
Hi, I am Bombshell. I'm Bretta Bombshell, and I am playing Bombshell. And I'm a Fire Ganassi Blood Hunter.
All right. Up next is Yuikai.
Hello, I'm Yui. I'm playing as Yukai, a noob blade singer. Oh.
Okay. Next up is Mardab.
So, I'll be Mod Dab again today.
Yeah, let's do some D&D.
I love that voice,
Yes.
I have to say. Yes, and that's the wonderful Milky Queen. If I have any of my wonderful mods in the channel or in the chat right now, you don't have to worry about that, Harune. If you guys could like link everyone's streams or like everyone's links, that would be awesome. And also up next after Maradab, Milky Queen is Rafunk.
Hello, I'm Rafunk, and I'm playing the amazingly creative character of Rafunk. and I'm a half-elf cleric, and I like to use a guiding bolt because it's the best spell in the game.
Not healing at any point whatsoever. Anyways, next up, finally, we have our last wonderful player here, who is Tia.
Namaste. I'm Tia, and I play as Tessel Tia. I am a quarter orc monk.
Yeah. All right. So let's get this session started. Also, we have like two people in the background who is muted right now. There's Asu, who is gonna be my rulebook in case I don't know anything, like need help with it. And then there is Free Dimension, who is currently being our DJ today.
Also, I see you mentioned that you're on Discord streaming the.
Am I on Discord streaming the what?
You're not Discord streaming the game or something.
Am I on Discord streaming the game?
You're not Discord streaming it.
For
Not-
battle
oh,
maps.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not doing any battle maps right now.
Okay.
But like, if you want to see what I have on the screen right now, it's just the town.
Yeah. I mean, even for battle maps, like if there's a slight delay from the stream, you can still watch it on the Twitch stream.
No. I will stream the battle map when we get to that. Anyways,
Okay.
we're not doing any battle the first thing in the morning just yet. But anyways, let's get back to what happened last time. So, so the party is currently in the city of whose name I forgot. Versailles. Yeah, the city of Versailles. They have yesterday went in search of a magical herb that will help cure a young girl of her sickness in return for a part of a map that will guide them towards the possible portal towards the floating island that has been so sought after for the past 100 years since it's arrived in this land. And they have successfully ventured into the forest to come out with the herb in their hands, went home, victorious, having not exactly killed an owlbear. Close enough though. And yeah, so they went to sleep happy, tired. Yui is innocent. And the next morning arrives. The sun is, climbing into the sky, and the party awakes. And as they start preparing for their day, they hear the door to their safe house open, and Tesseltia, their friend and companion, enters with a joyful good morning.
Morning, guys.
Oh, morning, Tia.
Morning.
So,
Already up.
where have you been, Tia?
I do my morning routine training, stretching, all that stuff. Because I'm a monkey, you see.
Doing your
That's
stretches.
very dedicated of you.
How
Thank
could you
you.
get up this early? God. Oh my
It's too much
God.
energy. Too tired. Can't respond.
Let's just go back to sleep, guys.
Good morning,
Yeah,
Tia.
sounds better. Oh my God.
Alright. And so, you guys are awake now. There is apparently there is some food storage in this safe house, so for the sake of speed, you guys ate breakfast, and you can decide on what you want to do this day.
Alright. So I'm thinking we should take that herb, check on that map, and then maybe go shopping after that.
Yes.
Got
I
some
would
shopping
agree.
wanna do.
Should we make a
Also-
potion first out of it, or should we just give him the herb?
You know you
I
have
think-
two potions. Why you want more?
I think
Well, I have a potion. Oh, by the way, there's something I want to do. I was thinking, since I have I can heal myself, and I have this potion, so I was thinking, since Yui's sort of like the front liner with the high armor class, maybe I can, with that good dodging ability, maybe I could sell you one of my potions, Yui.
You want to sell me? I don't need any. I have two potions.
But you have 2 potions?
Yeah.
She stole two.
Okay.
I still have two
Can you
potions.
steal
though.
off your own comrades?
You stole those
just out of
potions?
interest.
No, I didn't steal them.
I think
we
so.
convinced the guy to give it to us willingly.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Alright. Sorry, just
Doesn't
checking
sound
sound. Am I okay now, or am I still too quiet?
Oh, we can hear you.
you seem a bit louder, yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. It seems like stream says I'm a little low on the low side. I don't know why.
Mm,
I will up. I think I have myself on max though. Strange. Okay. All right. So you guys have just decided to go and hand the herb off to what's his name? Brent. That's right, the little girl's father. Correct?
Yes.
Yep. Also, I'm
Yes.
thinking we just need to read the map, so he can still auction the map. We just have to read
No,
it
we
and,
need it.
We need it.
We need the map, Rafang.
We'd
We're
have
just
to
gonna
copy
spend
it.
some
Can we
time
just
to draw the
copy
map
it?
out.
No. What I'm saying is we just figure out where the entrance. We take some time, figure out where the entrance is, and then just let them have the map back.
But it's only
Is
a
it
part
only
of the map.
Is it?
You've only
Isn't-
seen half.
Is it only a map?
What?
Go ahead.
Is it only what?
Is it only a map to the entrance though, or is there a little bit more to it?
You don't know.
What if
'Cause
it's
you
like
only
a
have
port
part of
key?
it.
It's magical, and like having the map is part of finding the getting in. We don't know.
If worst comes to worst, we
shouldn't
can
get
just
the
give
whole
him
map.
the
Then you
herb.
can see from there.
Yeah. Well, let's
We
check
could
out the map first. and then
borrow
we,
it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't have to take it. We can just.
No. I mean, we'll
Borrow.
definitely have to take it, but like, we could even be
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
we'll,
just, like, not
we'll give
permanently take
it
it.
back
Yeah.
when we come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good idea. Let's do that.
Okay. Who is munching, by the way? Like, I just can hear someone just
Is that Yui? I
continuously
think it's Yui.
crunch, 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 crunch.
I'm having
already-
breakfast. Are we like discussing this over breakfast? In the tavern?
And we're in a safe house, and we just
I'm just
ate.
curious. I'm just curious. I mean, continue to chew away. I don't care.
I was also eating some cookies. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. So there's like a lot of
Tadpole would
crunching.
like
I'm
some
just
cookies.
curious. Anyways, okay. So you guys head out. And you guys head out of the safe house. The street is starting to bustle. No, not really starting to bustle. Like people are starting to start their day. People moving about. Store owners opening shops. You head towards the part of the city where the Brent is living with his daughter, and you arrive at their house, the little 2-story building, off of the main street, and knock on the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So you knock on the door. After a moment's silence, you hear the inside of the house, stair, like someone walking down the stairs at the inside of the house. And a moment again later, the door lock clicks, and the door opens, and you see Brent. Still looking haggard, still looking tired and worried. But he sees you, and he remembers you guys from yesterday, and he greets you. Good morning. How have your good morning. How can I help you?
Sir, we found the herb for your daughter. Would you like it? Not would you like it? Here, take it. Here you go, see.
So
Look, and who has the herb?
Yui,
Oh, wait,
I
Yui
imagine
would.
Yui has
Here
it
you go.
'cause- yeah.
Right.
mhm,
Here you go,
yeah.
mister.
Brent stares at you all with disbelief in his eyes. Not really, sort of frozen in shock, and because he didn't never expect that to really happen so quickly too. The day after you guys have just met, and he goes, "My lord,
My
well,
lord.
my god,
Oh.
oh."
This
I-
this small child slayed an owlbear so that we may take that herb.
An owlbear, you said. And he
I
looks-
floated down a river like 3 times.
My dad
is-
fell down a lot.
I cannot thank you. I don't know what to say. I am. And he's like still, trying to process it, and the fact that the fact that his daughter is now saved slowly dawns on him. He goes, "Please, please. Oh, what have I been thinking? Please, come in, sit down. Let me thank you." And he opens the door wide and
Huh.
spreads his
thank you,
arms,
kind sir.
and, invites you into his house. Do you guys go in?
Do we trust him?
Yeah.
Of course, he's gonna give us the map. We want
Okay.
map. We
You all
going
gave
in.
you all gave him the herb already. We don't know that. We might have to.
Yeah, I mean, Kefal just like
Let's
gave
go
him
in
the
and
herb and didn't
Y'all
ask
investigate.
gave
about
it
the
to him
map,
without
so-
getting it.
Well, we're
from
not
him,
gonna
so-
stand there and like hold it for ransom and be like, sir.
Exactly what we should have done.
Yeah,
Well, I
we
wasn't
couldn't
gonna say
do that.
anything.
We're
So-
not
so, yeah.
criminals.
So you walk into the house. It's
I
a
am.
small, quaint house. The living room that you enter is not huge, but like enough to comfortably fit you guys. And there's just stairs leading upstairs, which you would assume is towards the bedrooms and the resting place. Sorry, bedrooms. And Brent ushers you all to sit down or find places to sit, and he rushes off to rummage around looking for cups and drinks and whatever, and as you guys sit, he comes back with a tray full of just with drinks, water, and sorry, not water, tea, and he places them in. Thank you, please, thank you so much. I don't have much, but here's something to drink, and I assume you're here in exchange for the map. Yes.
That would be wonderful.
Borrow your
Yes.
map.
Yes, of course. What am I thinking about? So he, please, wait a moment. I will go get the map, and I will, come back and give it to you. Just give me a moment. And he's still like overjoyed, and he rushes upstairs. You guys are sitting in the room. As you
Isn't
guys
it
are.
nice to see someone
When did he
so
say
happy?
that auction was again, you guys?
2 more
He said
A
in
couple
3 days'
days.
time, so.
Yeah, so
3
and
days
we spent a
time?
day, so it's gonna be 2 more days.
We could,
2 more days.
if we, Rafunk's idea, giving it back to him. If we hurry our butts along, maybe we can make it back before that auction.
Well, you know, he seems to be doing pretty well now. Maybe we could auction off the map.
Oh, I mean,
We auction off
yeah,
both
I mean, I'm
halves.
Pope, so.
Well,
as
maybe
you
you can
guys-
convince him to give it to us.
As you guys are talking, you hear the pitter-patter footsteps of a child come down the stairs. And you turn to look. It's a little girl with blonde hair, tied in pigtails, holding a, in a sleeping gown, holding a cute teddy bear in her arms. And she comes down the stairs and she looks up at you. She's not, not really steady on her feet. She's like holding the rails, coming down. Not exactly, energetic, because she is. You can tell that she's sick, but she came down and she looks up, having come down because of the noise, the sound of people, and she looks at you and,
Hi. Who are you? I'm the one who got you strawberry cake.
The cake.
so yeah. And
We brought a herb that might help you get a little better. We're helping out your dad.
she looks at you.
Right.
You brought me the strawberry cakes. It was
Strawberry
tasty.
comrades.
It was tasty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And having heard what Rafunk says, she looks also at Rafunk. Does that mean I can go out and play again? And I won't be sick anymore?
100% on the details of how well this herb's gonna work.
Just lie, Rafunk. Just lie.
Wave
Oh.
But
Rafunk
all signs point to that things will be much better for you. Yes.
waves him quiet. Just
Wow, the
God.
funk's move.
Okay. Okay.
shut up, Rafunk.
Shut up! I don't want to lie to a child. You guys are evil.
We're not lying.
better,
We're giving
though.
her help.
Yeah.
Like the
She'll be
little
fine.
kid looks at you all and goes, "You guys are funny."
Fraction.
Yeah.
Rafunk is funny. Well, the rest of us are
Hey,
normal.
little girl, where's your mommy?
Mommy went to
Damn.
heaven. It's
Oh.
only me and Daddy. And I got sick, so Daddy's always sad. But today he was happy when he came up to greet me. And then I heard you guys downstairs and I thought I'd say hi.
Well, thank you very much for coming to greet us, sweetheart. You
Can
are
you
going
give
to
us
feel
to... Oh,
much better soon.
I hope
We
so
hope.
too.
Can we get a tour? You want to give us a little tour? Show us your bedroom.
Is she up?
Wow.
I don't mean it like that. I just mean the tour.
The little kid is entertaining you guys. The father, Brent, comes back down with a scroll in his hand, and he goes, "Lorraine, are you feeling okay today? These people got you the herb to make you feel better. But are you tired? Do you want to go back to bed?" So he worries about her, but she looks. I'm feeling okay today. I thought I'd come down and say hi. We don't get a lot of people in the house, so I was lonely. Brent smiles gently and pats her on the head, and says, "Well, I'll spend some time with you after this. We'll play, and then maybe we'll go see the doctor, and then he can make the potion to make you feel better. And then after that, you can go out as much as you want and go play as much as you want. But first, Daddy needs to talk to these people. So do you want to go back upstairs?" And she nods and goes, "Okay. Bye-bye." She waves to
ya.
you guys.
Bye-bye, comrade.
Bye-bye.
Later, kid.
And then she clutches her bear towards her and moves back up the stairs to what you think is probably to her bedroom.
Again,
again.
you must strawberry.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, she goes back to her room, and your focus goes back to the father, and he brings you guys the scroll. This is the other half of the map. Sorry, this is the half of the map that I have. I don't know where the other half is, obviously. But please
Is it complete
take-
at last?
take it as my thanks for saving my daughter's life. He gives it. He passes it to I don't know who, but like he just leaves it on the table.
Thank
you.
you.
You're
Very
a
much
top
appreciated,
guy
sir.
and
Thank
all
you
that.
very, very much.
Thank you.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Chad.
Such
I mean,
a
you're the
Chad.
man.
You know, since we're here, you mind if we just like use this table to plan a few things?
You want to do this in front of him?
Of course.
Why not?
Of
We're
course.
here.
Hey, mister, what
Think it's
happened
too
to your wife?
Oh my god.
What?
I'm just making sure he's not, you know, like
Uh,
some creepy
my
dude.
my wife, she passed away due to an accident a few years ago.
Oh, what happened?
Very sorry to hear that.
There was
You didn't kill her, did you?
That's what I'm trying to
What?
get at.
What?
My dad, my
Yeah.
dad.
Hey,
Man, you better dab right now.
Yo,
Dab,
yo,
dab.
Dab.
My dad.
I don't think that'll make it things any better. Like dabbing after saying that is probably gonna make things worse.
even worse.
Please
it was
just calm
a
down.
it was
Y'all
an
just be quiet. Man, let a man be himself.
okay.
Bring up his past.
Yeah,
Hey, miss.
it was but yes, I only have my daughter now, and you guys saved her life, so I am very grateful. Thank you.
So you're a very good father.
Yeah.
Did you want me to leave you alone for the moment?
Yeah, you just like give us an hour or so just to look over
And-
this map and things.
An hour.
It'd be
Right.
Just like 10 minutes,
I'll-
10 minutes.
if it's not too much trouble.
I'll head
Hour max.
stairs. Just stares at Rafunk strangely. Okay. I'll
you.
head upstairs.
An
So he
hour.
goes back up. And yeah, and so you're left
Guys.
alone with half of a map.
I'm excited to
And,
read this map. I have to read it right now. That's why I have to
and,
see it.
what do you guys want to do? You guys want to read the map?
Okay, I think we should like. Okay, so I think we should just like pour out every like. Have we told you about how we killed this necromancer? Like, where I got my half of the map was we killed the necromancer. He seemed to be part of some sort of like. He had some strange amulet.
Mhm.
Can we take out?
Yeah, let's
There's
do
a
that.
bombshell.
Oh,
Here, have the
yeah.
amulet.
I have
Yeah, I have that map.
I have the
Oh, I
amulet.
think I have the
Map.
map. You have the journal bombshell.
Oh, I have the journal. Oh, I thought I had the map. I have no idea.
And Tia has the.
The amulet. It's a god of death amulet, so it's some type of like death god.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
you
so
guys ever
the
seen anything
like
amulet
this?
that you
Let me
found,
find it.
the amulet that you found from the necromancer, has a symbol on it, and the symbol is a spiral with a slash over it.
Maybe can I'm gonna show you guys. Maybe one of you guys can read it from the other team.
I
Maybe
got a
like-
map, man.
And yeah, let me show you
You do?
the map that you
Map.
have. If you'll go into
Oh, we got the
Discord,
completed map now. Okay.
you have the completed map. I'm assuming you put the two maps together.
Yep.
Um,
yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Rafunk had the right part, and this is the left part. Once you put the two maps together, this is what you see.
This is really hard to
This
read.
font
Okay.
is- yeah, this font is very
so what
small.
it reads is seeing the light of the moon through the wizard's source. The fox turns his head to the sound of the rising sun. As its tail dips into the icy water of the great lake, it shall lead the way to the house of the Savior.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
so
I think the wizard's source is this focus we found, this big diamond thing that Tia has. Tia, you
And
didn't
the
sell
f-
that, did you?
Yeah?
Oh, me? Oh,
Yeah.
you
You
mean
still
the
got that
diamond?
giant diamond wizard focus?
Yeah, the diamond focus thingy. Hmm.
Yeah, I think we need that to find the entrance.
And the foxes, I'm guessing, are the on the four corners of the map.
Oh yeah, yeah. Good eye.
Good point.
Tail dips
So
in
which
the icy
fox
water of the Great
are
Lake.
we looking for? Because he's supposed to turn toward the sun, is it?
So I'll read it again.
Fox
House of the
head to the
Savior.
sound of the sun.
Yeah.
As its tail dips into the icy water of the Great Lake.
odd
rising
because
sun.
the
Okay,
sun
so
doesn't
the
make any
fox-
sound.
So in the
Yeah.
east.
The
Yeah,
sound
the
of the
fox
east.
whose tail is pointing east, I suppose.
So he points east and his tail is in the water of what? Hmm. Should we look around?
Well, there's a lake. Lake Aura.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean that we have to go somewhere Vista Hill on the bottom left of the map?
The icy water of the Great Lake.
Shall
I'm
I
guessing that's the lake. Lake
Um,
Aura?
do an insight check? Sorry.
Everyone?
Sorry. Yui, Mardab, and Cadfell, do an insight check.
Okay.
Insight.
Insight. In
20.
20.
Nice.
Please. High rolls today only, Cadville. An 11.
That's okay.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah. You guys, Cadfell
I
and
just want to say something. When you roll a natural 20, please say natural 20 so that we know
That's
whether
true.
it's a
Oh,
modified
sorry,
20 or natural.
non-natural 20.
yeah. Okay. It's just a normal 20. Sorry. Just yeah. So if you roll a natural 20 or a natural 1, so without adding any modifiers, tell me.
Okay,
I
will.
Natural 1 without modifiers.
Okay.
Is that bad?
Oh my
That's,
God.
so natural 20 is basically a critical hit, or like, you know, you basically succeed with, you know, and a natural 1 is just a critical failure. So you fail so badly that yeah.
What?
Anyways, so Catfall sort of was paying too much attention to the map to notice anything. Mardab is dabbing, just not paying attention to anything as well. So like, you know, because he felt like dabbing along with his badger. Yui, however, remembers that she received something that might be helpful in the last adventure at the city of the town of Crystassil. No, the town of Yaren, and it's the wooden blocks.
Wait, I figured it out. I can't say anything, can I?
Yeah, go ahead. You can say it.
It's a bunch of wooden blocks.
I think they make the shape of the fox. Maybe. The ones I have.
Oh.
So, give me 1 second. Let me swap to.
Mardab is suddenly very invested in this.
Is
Was
suddenly
dabbing and was like,
very
wait a second,
invested
fox.
in this. Yes.
Sound of the rising sun.
Maybe
Maybe
we
those
should bring
wooden
out-
blocks make a sound if you put them towards the east or something.
Give me 1 second.
Maybe we should just bring out everything we have related to this death cult and throw it on the table.
So yeah. Also the. Let me see if I can share this. I can edit, but I can't share. Wait 1 second. There we go. Sorry, it's waiting for it to load.
Loading.
No problem.
Alright.
Maybe they light up the way.
Alright.
I think the Wizards Focus does that because it mentions like the Wizards thing.
So the diamond with these thingies?
Yeah, the one that you have.
Here you go. This is the link to the wooden blocks that you found. You guys can actually move that around if you go.
Oh, we
to
can
the
move?
link. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Oh, you're right, Mardab. We can make a box out of it.
Yeah.
Let's look at oh, we can't look at the map at the same time. Hang on.
How does the fox look? Yeah.
How does the fox look? Also,
Oh.
if
Show the
that's
map
right.
again.
That's right.
Oh, we're all
Laugh
using it
again.
together.
It's got two
Use-
triangle ears.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Let me show you the fox properly.
I think this would be the head. This thing.
Isn't the head this triangle one?
And then
No,
this
it'd
with
be
the
like
like
this.
parallelogram thing is the tail.
Oh.
Give me 1 second. Where can
We're like all just touching.
yeah. Sorry, give me 1 second. Let me here, put it here so you guys can see it.
See, this is the head.
Shrink it. Sorry, I'm gonna shrink this
And you're right, this is the tail.
so you guys can see it. Put it here. There you go.
I can see it.
It's so cute.
That's cool.
Yeah, have fun.
It's the tail.
Oh boy.
That's like the 2 parts of the body. I don't know how these fit together. This one must be the foot down here. Oh,
What is this?
Well,
Yeah,
that's the
that looks like a
there's
foot.
2 big ones of the body. This one will be the foot. That's the tail.
How do we?
That-
How do we?
That's definitely the tail there. So that means that this fox that she's shown us is facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's...
Well, I rotated it that way. It could rotate.
Oh,
it
you
the other way
rotated? Oh,
too.
you could
You
rotate.
can
it.
rotate things.
How
Yeah.
do you? How do you rotate? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Maybe this one too. Rotate it. Like this.
Do the lines run continuously? Because the ears might be on the wrong side.
Is this
Yes,
tail?
yeah.
Oh, the tail's backwards. Wait a sec. It's this way. Maybe. Did that even change?
Well, it faces the sun, so it'd be
well,
facing
Okay.
east.
So Rafunk, the lines don't all run continuously.
Oh, okay, good to know. So it'd be facing east, so yeah, the tail would be over that side, I think.
Can you
Yes.
make it
Yes.
smaller? Because it's kind of big.
Well,
Like that. Does it matter?
it won't fit properly if it's all.
Oh wait, it is facing the other way.
Yeah,
'cause
you
you can't make
Make
the
it
tail...
smaller.
Well, you'll have to make all of it smaller then.
Oh.
The
Oh.
tail does have
So
to go
don't
this
make it.
side.
Let's make it. Yeah, don't make it smaller. It'll work here.
We're not supposed to flip any of the pieces, right?
You can flip them.
Oh, we can?
You can rotate them. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you rotate it, but not like flip it.
You should, guys. Okay. Here's a hint from the DM. Do you guys know how to play Tangram?
What?
No.
I don't know. What it is.
They don't know what Tangram is. Oh my god.
No.
This is basically Tangram.
Uh,
You can,
but I
you
don't
can
know.
technically fit all the pieces together to form this shape, and it'll work.
This has to go on an angle, this big piece.
Uh,
Oh yeah, we should move
but
it up
yeah,
there.
but yes, you can, technically flip them over, but you don't need to.
I'm so bad at these
I think
kind of
we're
puzzles.
doing. I don't think we're doing this head right. I think we're doing
What if
the
you
head
flip
wrong.
the big
Oh, that's the way
triangle?
the head looks.
Yeah, but I'm saying that
Wait,
you can probably make
the
the head with other pieces and use those small pieces.
one of
another
the
way.
larger triangles should probably be turned so that the point is the point is facing the left, and that would be the main body.
Yeah.
And then the medium-sized triangle would be the foot.
I have a
and then the
question. How
diamond
did
would be
you-
the tail?
How did you cut part of the?
This one's the foot. The
But
one
we
on the
weren't.
right's a foot.
Which one is the big triangle? I
Oh.
think we made it smaller.
The one on the left.
This one?
It got cut.
Yeah, how did you cut that? And you,
Yeah, how
you
do you
guys
cut?
shouldn't resize. Oh, you know what?
It's getting resized.
Wow. Yeah. How did it resize? Yes.
I don't
Go
know.
back. Press
Can we
undo. There's
untransform?
undo. Reset image.
Wait, but who did it? Does it happen with everyone?
There, I reset it for you.
Thanks.
Okay. So yeah.
That one looks like it's been resized too.
Yeah. You guys have been resizing things. Yikes. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, well, I don't know.
Wait.
Wait, it
Go
doesn't
back
work.
to the last save. Do you know how to do that, Sui?
Do I
You
know
want me to do it?
Yeah.
I know.
I'm gonna get out a pen and
Hold up.
If
paper
you can
and
do that, that would be
Hold
that would
up.
be great. You know what? Who has a drawing program like CS?
Oh, I have mine
Second.
open at the moment.
I'm gonna go to the most recent version here.
Okay.
Y'all stop touching it. Y'all just break everything y'all touch. There you go. Restore this version. Restored. Okay. Don't resize things.
Okay.
Okay.
We know this part's the head. This square that has to be the head, which means that
Or it
these
might
two
be
small
the
pieces
chest.
have to be the ears.
I actually think that it may not be
Wait.
that. I think
Actually, you might be right.
Where did the fox go? I was really close to working it out, but the fox disappeared.
Oh, can we get
okay.
the fox back?
Yeah,
Can
sorry,
you add
let
the
me
box
let me
back
get
in?
that. Okay.
I think
one second.
sorry, I
got
had to
it, though.
reset the sizes for you guys.
It's okay.
Give me
You
one
might be
second.
right. It
got
might
it,
be.
though.
I think the head might be like a red herring.
This
I
one,
think that's what it
This
is.
has to be the tail. This thing on the right, I'll put it
Yeah,
on
that's
to the side 'cause
definitely
this
the
has to be tail.
the diamond looks like the chest because there's not a high point.
But
I think
look at the
Noobs said she
angles.
got it.
Guys, I think
All right,
Okay.
well then,
hang
Do
on.
it.
Oh no, maybe I haven't. Oh, hang
It's
on.
okay, you can try it.
Okay, so here's
I do
another
think
hint.
I may have it though.
Here's another hint.
Oh.
The square is the head.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it
Because there's not enough
square.
space. There's not enough pieces if the other two are the head.
yeah, I
So the
suppose.
square has to be the head,
Okay.
which means that these are the ears, because there's no
Yeah.
other way than these being the ears. Which means these big pieces. This is a foot. This one down the bottom right. This is a foot. So I'll move this down to the bottom left.
So those big pieces have to
Have to-
rotate somehow.
Yeah, these have to fit together in some way that make the body. It's
The-
flat.
so-
There's flat near the tail, so if we put like a flat edge.
Maybe this is the chest because there is like a pointy thing out at the chest. I think this is it.
Maybe that's not the foot.
I think it's like this.
'Cause this
Oh,
could be
wait,
the bottom
wait.
Like this.
Oh wait, I think I see it.
Yeah, the larger triangle it does not align exactly with the chin of the fox, so it's slightly.
The foot is half large triangle.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put this down here.
Yep, you're right.
Which one?
What is it
Then-
there?
Big one or
It's
the
about
small?
halfway through the head.
And then the tail goes.
Wait, no, that has to be lower.
I think
if this is foot.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
yeah.
that large triangle has to be flipped so that the
It has to
point
be-
is.
Yeah.
No, this one's like goes. This one's the foot as well, so it goes down like here.
But the foot juts out.
No flipping, only rotate.
You don't need to flip it. You should be able to.
So no, wait, that was fine the way it was. Oh wait, but that goes
That's
off
the tail. That's the
Oh, it
butt.
was.
So then, now, just gotta figure out where
And
this guy goes. I think I
think-
see where this goes too.
I think it's like something. Oh, sorry. Wait. Oh. Try this.
What?
Wait, why is the foot moving?
Why did the foot move?
Sorry. Don't worry, I'll just watch.
Okay,
I
wait,
wonder
hold
if
on.
Familia has something to say.
All right, so the foot. Right, this is the foot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Foot goes there. This guy. That's that.
That has to be the
This needs to be flipped around. Hold up.
chest or something.
Yeah. Hold on.
No, the other one is probably the chest. That yeah, turn that one backwards so that the points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
goes like this,
Like
right?
that. Yeah, yeah. And then
And
that's
it'll
the chest.
fit in
Bombshell,
like that.
bombshell, no flipping, no flipping.
I didn't flip it. I rotated it.
And
That
then
was
this,
was it rotate? Okay, all right.
It's fine.
Yeah.
and then this one's the chest. This one comes around this
Yeah,
way and it's
hold
the
up.
chest.
I'm trying to put them all together. Yeah, I did not flip
Well-
it. I rotated it.
Well, there's two people rotating this at once. Okay.
Yeah, hold up.
And then this
It's hard
chest.
not
Yeah,
to
we
touch
got it,
that
we got it,
one.
we got it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
And
fine. It's
this
fine
one
if
needs to
the
go-
image is flipped the other way around at the end. Just as long as you have a fox. There you go.
Actually, I think it's a bit. That's
Yeah,
not
and
right.
then you move the head right there.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
right. Move the head that way, and then you're good.
The head's like a little bit
There we go.
forward, but okay.
Yeah,
Let's go.
they're
Yeah.
down.
That's
Uh,
fine.
Nice.
Congratulations. So you created the fox. So when you completed this
Wait,
fox,
the fox's tail is hitting towards the east.
that's okay. So you completed this fox image, and what happens once you did that? Give me 1 second.
Well, there's 4 foxes. Like there's on the map. There's 4 foxes, and they
Yeah.
face in different directions. So
We did it backwards on purpose.
That's fine. So, the moment you finish that fox, a path or a line, on the diagram starts to on the lines starts to glow. Let me switch back. You can get out of. You can leave this now. I'm gonna share something else. So yeah. Let me. Congratulations, by the way. Good job. An image starts to glow, like the line.
Swearing.
Sorry.
Okay. Right.
It's there. It's there. Don't worry, I see it. Yeah. So it starts to glow up.
Oh. So
Um,
there's
Oh!
on the map.
Yeah.
Let's cross-reference this with the
superimpose this on the
and
map.
Yeah. Like, let's see if there's a path that matches this on the map.
Actually, that was a mistake on my part, but it's fine. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I made a mistake, but that's okay. It glows. Yes.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made, but that's okay. So you're gonna
But never noticed.
superimpose this on the map. How?
We just gotta look for a path that matches this.
Yeah.
on
Where's
the
the map at again?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna screenshot this. There. I can look at both. With my superior intelligence.
Wait, it says that the tail is dipping in the lake. So
Yeah.
then that means the start would be like near the lake?
No, the tail's dipping into the lake, right?
Yeah. I feel like that red dot will be the end, right?
Loading. Give me 1 second.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Loading.
I thought the dot would be the beginning. But yeah, no, you're right. Because we know where it starts with the tail, so yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me transition this. And also fix this.
So it'd be Thalia Forest?
Lake or?
Or is it the lake next to Yaren?
Do we have to swim?
Give me 1
Madam, are you alright?
I'll be fine. Bring it on.
How many of us know how to swim?
Is that a
I know how to
skill
swim.
or? Oh,
I have heavy armor. I don't know if I can swim.
Don't worry, Rafunk. I'll swim with you on my back.
oh, I can't swim either.
He just wants to be friends.
Okay. Very quickly.
I'll just get some floaties. I'll be fine.
Very quickly. Let me put this in here. And present again. So you guys can see this properly. And then share. No, don't share. La 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 la. This is confusing for me, that's why I apologize.
Open the map in
Oh, there we
CSP
go.
and copy the fox on the map file, which it looks like you may have just done.
Yep. So
Maybe.
how do you want to place the fox?
The tail. It says the fox turns his head to the sound of the rising sun.
What
As
if
the
we put
tail-
that dot on the forest? Nah.
So if the sun rises in the east, should it be facing this way, or should it
Yeah, it should be
opposite?
facing it. Wait, seeing the
Since
light of the
its head
moon
towards
to the
the
wizard
sound.
source.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
just
the
invert
head,
it.
not
The
the
tail
tail.
will be touching the lake by then it will be correct. Change it to the other side.
Can we
Yeah.
flip
Flip it.
it?
Flip it.
Yeah. Well, it says it's facing east.
Yeah.
Flip it like a pancake.
How do you want to do this? Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I am gonna very quickly.
So we gotta go for that thingy first, maybe?
Well, it says seeing the light of the moon through the wizard's source. Maybe it's like turning to face it, like turning to the sun. Because it's like looking. The fox is like looking directly at us or away from us.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Give me 1 second.
But-
Let
seeing the
me.
light of the moon through the wizard's source.
So is it like it's facing the moon and then it turns its head?
Give me 1 second.
Fox turns its
Let
head
me
and
share
follows the
another
rising sun.
file for you guys.
Tail dipped into the icy water of the Great Lake. Shall lead to the way of the house of Savior. No, I think that it's supposed to be facing the east.
Bombshell's
Okay.
correct. Once it faces east, the tail will just touch the lake as well, so it fulfills all the conditions.
I mean, you could do it either way, but yeah.
We should just try both and then see what happens.
Let me.
I guess, like, we probably want to try the way where the dot, like, ends on a dot, probably? Or not.
Good idea.
Like, I think if it's flipped, I don't know. I'm trying to, like, work it out with my finger, but I think if it's flipped, it'll go to Grandmore Forest, right? Ish.
Hmm. If it starts
Yeah.
with
There we go.
then
Here's
it
another.
would be forced.
Here's another share. We'll go back. You guys can.
Okay. Oh, the map's very slowly loading in for me.
Sorry. Here you go. There you go.
Oh, well, that felt like 90s internet for a minute there. Okay.
Did you guys flip it?
Someone did.
Okay.
Should we be resizing this?
So, yes. So this is what you guys. So you place the fox on the.
Well, let's. If it faces that way, it goes into the middle of nowhere. If it faces the other way, it looks like it goes to
Here you go,
the
I'm done.
forest. So
We're
yeah.
going to the forest.
It looks like
Forest.
Yeah, I think that looks pretty.
Yeah, that looks pretty correct.
Allow me to read it again.
Okay.
The
Oh,
House of the Savior.
What is the wizard source? Is that something we need to work out?
We've got a big diamond focus
Seeing
thing.
the
I believe
light
that's the
of the
wizard source.
moon, seeing the light of the moon through the wizard's source, the fox turns his head towards the sound of the rising sun. As its tail dips
Oh, the
into the
sound.
icy water of the great lake, it shall lead the way to the house of the Savior.
Maybe we need to take this to the lake.
I don't
with
think we
the
can do it right now. I think it needs to
diamond
be
at
at
night.
night.
To be out in the sun,
Yeah.
moonlight.
And then we can put like the wizard source.
Maybe we'll hear a sound because it doesn't say it's facing the sun. It said it hears the sound, right? Of
It
the sun.
turns its head to the sound of the rising sun.
Yeah.
It's not even that it hears it; just turns its head towards the sound of it.
Well, it's
rising
not.
sun-
Well, the sun doesn't make a sound, so it's we're not
Yeah,
turning it to
that's
the sun.
confusing.
Maybe there's a sound that
Maybe.
happens when the sun rises after with the diamond. I don't know.
Seeing the light of the moon through the wizard's source.
Is there any? Can we recall any lore about the Lorenta mountain range?
Do a history check.
The
It
mountain
goes.
range? It can't
Do
reach
a
there either
history
way.
check.
Everyone or just you, Chan?
Just Yui.
Ah, shit.
No.
Well, if anyone wants to help her, she
14,
can.
14.
If anyone wants to help her.
Anyone want to help me?
What's it
I got
called?
5.
All
right,
I got a
everybody.
5.
So you guys, if you guys want to help someone for checks, say that before they actually roll the dice. But for this time, I'll allow it. So make an advantage. So do another roll. Yui.
Okay. Oh, my highest is 14.
The mountain range has been around for obviously a long time. There has been travel through the mountain range. It is quite difficult to do so because of its steep slopes and icy weather during the winter. There is a path across to the other side of the mountain range. Not a lot of people trek it now. Most people go around it. There has also been rumors of monsters in the mountain range, so it is quite dangerous to traverse.
I still kind of think like if it was facing west, and then it's because it says sound of the rising sun. So if it's like facing west and it turns its head to the sound, because that's like if it's hearing something behind it, it would turn its head, and then the ears will be facing towards the sun. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Oh,
Maybe
you're thinking it's not even right side up.
I don't think
Here's
we're-
another hint for you guys. You shouldn't have flipped it.
like this. Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think
I
flipping.
don't think
Do
we're
we
going to
reset?
know much of anything. If maybe we need to do this in order. So seeing the light of the moon through the wizard's source, maybe we need to do that first.
oh.
Is it
I
still
do
flipped? Can I
an
unflip this?
investigation check. I
let's
have
do an Arcana check.
Arcana. Okay. All right, then here I go. 12 plus 3, so 15.
So you actually feel a sort of magical aura coming from the completed map and also the box. And it is linked to each other, and also a familiar. The magic is actually familiar, like similar to that of the orb that they found. So all three of them are linked. So they're all required for the proper path to reveal itself.
Can we take the diamond focus out and see if that does anything?
Okay.
Uh,
Grab the diamond focus and put it on the table.
you take
It's
it
gotta
out.
be done at night, guys. What time is it right now?
It's in the morning. It's the morning.
We got a while till we can check this.
What if, just in case, can we just like look through
I mean, you can look through it, yeah, but I think we
diamond
need the light of
focus
the
at the
moon.
map?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll put it
so
down
too,
on the
just in case.
table in the
Okay.
middle.
Right, I want to like look through it at the map.
Do an investigation check.
All right,
Let me help. Hold up.
Okay.
thank you.
where's my thing?
Oh, I've got -2 investigation because I'm dumb.
Wait.
Um,
Investigation is my
cleric.
like thing. Hold up.
I got
Investigation
10.
check. 11 plus 5, so 16.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I think we need the light of the moon.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll have to wait till nighttime till we can try reading this. Also, I think the fox should be facing the other way.
Yeah, you shouldn't have flipped the box.
Because that's what I was saying. Like, if it's turning to hear the sound, like when an animal hears
It
the
was
sound.
facing the other way originally.
Yeah,
Like
it was
that.
not placing the other way originally.
That's why we put it together that way, you guys.
Mm-hmm. If we reset the image, is it going to change sizes? Can we flip it back?
Uh,
How do you flip it back?
you just go back to the previous save. I don't know how you flipped it before. This is
Who flipped this? Oh, there it is flipped. Whoa, someone just...
that's
Yeah, I'll
you
go
wanna
flip.
flip
I'll flip the
horizontal.
guy.
There
Oh, you got it.
go.
Okay, nice.
How do you do that?
You right click it. Okay, now let's try it this way. Okay.
Rising.
Yeah, I suppose we should just wait till nighttime because the moonlight seems to be a part of this. Maybe we could go to the lake at night and then,
Be.
since that's
That's
where
probably a
it
good
begins.
idea.
Okay.
And we're in Versailles, right? So
about this.
You're in
the lake's
Versailles.
just down there.
Ah,
From the looks of where it ends up, the general area where it seems to end up is like on our way. So we can go to the lake and then just sort of camp there, and then
Yay!
See if anything
Nighttime
changes.
lake camping. Sounds fun.
All right. So you're gonna leave for now.
Sure.
yeah. I think we figured this out.
Okay.
This guy can come back down into his house, Brent.
He's still upstairs, by the way.
Don't tell him about Brent.
What's his name?
Brent.
Wait, Brent?
Fun.
Yes, Brent is his name.
Sean.
Guys, remember the names of the NPCs, please.
Wait. Brent.
Poor NPCs. They have
Does
a life
anyone know
too.
this guy's name?
His name is Brent.
Hey,
I'm
Lorraine's
forgetful, so it's not my fault.
Wait a
don't care
second.
enough.
Can I ask Brent? Brent, where are you? I have questions.
Yes. So you hear the sound of Brent from upstairs. He heard you calling. He's like, yes. How can I help you?
Do you know how to make potions out of herbs?
No.
Oh.
I'm not a potion master. by
Also, I don't
trade.
think we're welcome
Oh,
back in that potion
Then,
shop.
do
Your
you
trade,
know this?
anyway, dude.
I have this gold pendant
What's
here.
your trade anyway, man?
Gold pendant.
Yeah, look, coming.
Gold?
we found this gold pendant, and I thought maybe we could find someone who identified this thing. It seems a little special. The gold pendant we received from the cultist base, remember?
Oh. Right. So, and this has nothing to do with what you're talking to Brent about. Yes, you're just talking to the DM.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
Like, we want to,
So
like,
yeah, if
investigate
you
this.
want
Yeah.
if you want to check for anything that you've received, whether it's magical, you'll have to find a magic like an
Maybe-
enchanter's shop.
Do we
Is
have
there
anyone
an
who knows?
enchantress in the city?
Do we have anyone who knows about magic? Like maybe one of us could take a look at
I
it.
mean, I do a little bit, but I know about more fiends and stuff, not magic, right?
Yes. Of course, you want some
Arcana. Anyone
one
who's
with
good with
magic
Arcana?
knowledge in the city. Of course. There is the magic and thingamabobs place. It's on the north side of the city. Yeah, they'll have all your magical needs there.
Can I try checking it real quick?
Yeah, go do an Arcana check.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ooh, fail. Natural 1.
Oh,
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh no!
yeah.
Out of my expertise.
Your rumbling stomach distracts you from thinking too hard.
I tried to Arcana check it too. I failed.
Any
That's
more of
why.
that cake?
Here we go. I have
Wait,
one
what-
more slice.
What do you mean you tried it? You say you just like tried your own roll without asking Surin?
You,
No,
you
it's
should
in-
always
it's in
announce
retry.
first. No. You don't. Someone else announce they're trying it. You have to also say, "I want to try 2." Then you
Oh
roll.
no,
You
no.
don't
I
roll
didn't roll
before telling
anything.
it.
I mean that I tried to understand what this thing was in the previous game.
Oh,
but I,
oh,
I
okay,
don't really
previous
roll.
game.
I didn't
Alright,
get it.
okay. Alright.
All right.
Okay, so, nope, nothing from the amulet. Brent is still looking at you guys all, and
All right. Well, let's
Brent,
just like,
Brent,
pack
Brent.
up our
yeah,
stuff.
yes.
and-
Right. I got one more question for you, Brent. What do you do by trade?
I am me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Brent.
um,
What's your trade?
I sell tapestries down the shop, and
It took way too long to answer that.
Yeah, can I? I'm gonna check around his house.
oh
my God.
you're gonna walk around his house?
Yeah.
Okay,
Tapestries, eh?
I do.
Guys, can we go shopping, guys?
Yeah, I want to go
We can do
shopping.
some shopping.
I'm out, guys. I'm cool. Bye. Bye. I'm going outside.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So Bombshell leaves. The rest leaves, except for Tia, who's gonna sneak around someone's house.
Oh, I got. Can I speak to him?
Yeah, sure. So everybody else is gonna go. What is your plan, guys? Tell me your plans.
I
I'm
wanna
gonna
go
get my gold
shopping.
pendant.
I want to go shopping. I got
Okay.
some stuff to sell too. I
Okay.
might go to a pawn
So
shop.
so they're gonna go shopping.
I'm going with Refunk.
You're gonna Frank. Yui.
I'm gonna go and get this gold pendant checked.
Okay, go and get the pendant checked. Catfall.
I guess I need to go buy some potions. Maybe the potion seller hopefully likes me still, so I'll go pay him a visit.
Good luck.
Careful, I have a potion I can sell you if you like.
I think I'd rather go talk to the potion seller.
The gold.
I'll give you 40 gold for a discount. God.
Mardab.
Oh, what shall I do? Do we know what the wizard source is for definite already? Is this something that someone has?
It's the crystal that Tia has.
Ah, okay. Is there anything we don't know about yet?
Oh, maybe I should go
Star
with
of the
you.
Rising Sun. Like, I wonder if there's anyone who might know more about the writings on this map, who might be able to give us a bit more information.
Well,
Would
if
there be
you're
anyone
going to
like
the magical
that?
store,
To
Historian?
Magic and thingamabobs.
Yeah, okay.
I'll go
Follow
there
me.
as well.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
gonna
go,
go
my
to.
dad.
I'm gonna go too, just because I have the amulet. So
Okay.
probably best to
Well, we
get
can
it.
all go,
Let's
like,
go.
the pawn shop. Where's the pawn shop? The pawn shop could be nearby. We can just all go together.
We're not going to a
who are
pawn
you
shop.
asking?
Let's ask Brent. Is there a pawn shop nearby that Arcana store? Do you have a pawn shop in the city?
The north side of the city is actually the merchant area, so you probably would
Okay.
be able to find quite a few items there.
All right. Well, we can just head to the merchant area as a group and then have a look around. Go to the Arcana place.
Maybe there's more cake up there.
You
I
guys
think
do.
it'll
You
take
guys will
lady.
pass by that cake shop that you first did.
No cake. No cake.
Look, you're stocking up on food, you meanie.
Okay. So you guys all leave the house of Brent's house.
Yes.
As you walk out, you notice
Bye, Ben.
from the window on the second floor, a small, tiny little head poke out and just wave at you.
Cadfell waves back.
I'll wave back.
Take care of yourself, Lauren. See you soon. Bye bye.
Her name's Lorraine, not Lauren, but bye, Lorraine.
That's how I pronounce it, you mutt face.
So yeah, so you make your way to the north side of the city. Do you want to stop by for cake?
Of course, I'm buying 3 cakes again.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some cake too.
So what was that? 5 copper for 5 copper for a cake. That's right.
Got it.
So that's
Yeah.
1 silver and 5 copper from Yui, and how much?
I'm gonna buy 1 cake.
Okay,
'Cause
so
I'm
that's
selfish.
5 copper.
5 copper.
Yeah. Okay. So like so Yui has.
Wait, do you mean 1 whole cake, Bombshell, or just 1 slice?
1 slice.
So Yui has 3 slices of cake. Bombshell has 1.
Yep.
The rest of you want to buy any food?
Some cake for me badger.
Okay.
Seems a little hungry.
Strawberry cake or just? Okay.
Which is cheaper? My badger's not that fussy.
I'll get
For the sake of you know what? They're all the same price. 5 copper.
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
have
I'll
any
take
chocolate cake?
one.
Okay. So Maradab, you have one cake.
5 copper, right?
5 copper,
copper.
correct.
Okay.
Tia
I'll have.
Rafunk?
Do they have any chocolate cake?
They do.
I'll take
They
like the
do
double
have a double
chocolate
fudge chocolate cake.
Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
that one.
So a chocolate cake for Rafunk
And Cadwell.
and Cadwell. Same double fudge chocolate.
Yes.
Okay. Tia.
I think I'm good with the
Okay.
cake.
Okay. Okay. So you all buy your cake. And you head over to the north side of the city. So there's actually plenty of shops. By this time of the day, let's say you spent, say, an hour and a half trying to figure out the map, and also at Brent's place. So it's now
Okay.
10:30 ish. Yeah, 10:30 in the morning. Still, there's still a lot of people, like, the day's starting, people are bustling about, the shops are all open by this point. What shops are you all looking for?
I want
Go
a
to the
weapon
magic
shop.
store.
Okay.
Oh,
A weapon shop?
weapon then.
Wait,
Weapon.
should we go to the Arcana shop first? See what you might
we'll
have
see
to
the Arcana
say
thing
on
out of
it.
the way, and then we can go to.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it.
Maybe.
I want to try and see if they've got any clues
I
about
mean,
what's
you
written on
guys
this map.
are free to separately move about.
Okay.
Okay, I want to know what's going to go in the Arcana shop.
I'll
I'm going to
join
the weapon
you.
shop.
Okay, so Bombshell's
go
gonna
to
look for a
Arcana
weapon
store.
shop. Who else is going to go to the weapon shop?
Well, I was planning on going to the weapon shop too.
Okay.
Oh, I kind of want to see the weapon store too, but I'll go and get this Arcana thing done first.
Okay.
Can we?
Me-
If we're
me
both
and-
going
me
to
and
go to
my
the
badge will go
Arcana
to
and weapon
Arcana.
shop, maybe we should just all go to the Arcana and then the weapon store after. Would that be easier?
I mean, it's your choice. So you're all gonna go to the Arcana
I'm just
shop?
suggesting this to the group.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I don't care.
Okay.
I would like to go to the Arcana shop.
I'm a
Arcana
peaceful
store.
gnome. I don't need any
Alright, I
weapons.
can't handle all this indecision. Let's just go to the Arcana shop and then we'll go to the weapon shop. How about that,
Okay,
kids?
Okay.
That's good.
So you all head. There's a huge sign, sparkly, strangely. Seems to be, despite the fact that obviously this time of era, there is no such thing as neon lights, but that Arcana shop in particular, the sign, the name, magic and thingamabobs seems to be glowing pretty brightly for you guys, strangely enough.
Ooh.
And it's a one-story, fairly large building. And you, in a strangely round shape, for some strange unknown reason, you open the door. The bell rings. Inside you see all sorts of interesting sights. Floating globules of light. A mechanical bird flittering about. And some hanging lanterns with a flittering light. You're not really sure if there's something living inside or what, but yeah, all in all, fairly magical. And at the end of the by the counter is a older, short, tiny lady, of what's that race? A halfling origins. So yeah, she hears the sounds, you know, of the door ringing. Her sort of brown, fluffy, curly hair, with graying. That's like, you know, streaked with white. She looks at you and goes,
Ah, we've got customers. Hello, how can I help you?
I love you.
What?
I love the accent. So cute.
The voice is so amazing.
It's nice to
Okay,
meet
sorry.
you too. Now,
Okay.
how can I help you today?
We have some
We have
things
these
that we want to
amulets,
look at.
these 2 amulets, and we got from some
Oh.
like strange cult. We're wondering if you know anything about them.
Oh, do you have something to show me?
Yep.
Mhm.
Sure.
I
Come
can
in,
use-
come in.
put them down on the table. let me
Kami-sama,
take a
you
look.
want to change your screen?
Oh, sorry, that's right. Still at the map. Apologies. Ow, my voice.
Oh, while you're at it, could you give the DJ Rose so he can skip songs for us?
Doesn't he have it? I don't know how.
Oh, okay, Mom.
Free. How do I give him the roll?
Right click on
Rolls?
free and then wait.
There's no
Shit.
rolls. Yeah.
Left click on. Oh, there's no rolls. Sorry, free. I tried.
Huh?
Just any role, you can just make it up. Just call it DJ.
Okay.
And then that's it. That could be anything. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second. A moment, everyone, please. As I try to figure this out. I'm just gonna exit stop streaming.
DJ stuff is new.
This rhythm bot is new for me. So,
Ooh.
roll. I almost kicked you out of the server.
Oh man, guys, that chocolate cake was
Bye,
so good.
free.
Bye, free.
I'm saving my
Got it.
strawberry cake
Chocolate
for when I
fudge
need
fudge.
a healing soul.
Yeah.
Settings.
Disgusting.
Yes. Settings.
How do you live with yourself, Fang? Huh? Did you have
You should
afraid
try
of
some.
gaining those weight? Huh?
Rhythm?
Me, you're the one who eats like 3 pieces of cake.
Well, I have had metabolic rate, so it's fine.
Hey, she's eating cake with fruit in it. It's healthy.
Yeah, it's healthy, you.
Yeah, our
my
cakes are
eating.
healthier
Chocolate
than
is full
yours.
of antioxidants, okay?
Really?
So just,
How would
just
you
the
know
DJ?
that, huh?
Is there anything else
Magic.
I should?
I'd like to ask you about this map and whether these words on the map mean anything to you. Maybe
Ooh,
like
maybe-
the rising sun.
This map to
should
everyone
she,
in town.
give me 1 second. Just let me. There you go. DJ permission given. I don't know what
Oh,
that means, but
Oh
okay.
yeah. But wait. I should probably ask my team. Do you want to show her the map, or do we trust her?
I feel like this like map is like everyone's like looking for this portal. Maybe we
Looking
should
for
be
this
going
map. We
flashing
don't
this map
really-
around to
yeah.
everyone.
We
Okay,
shouldn't let
maybe.
people know that we have it.
Okay, I'm not gonna show her the map, but what I might do is just ask about the words. Do you think? Like,
Yeah,
what do we
ask
still
about-
need clues?
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
ask about
Arcana.
what the sound of the rising sun could be.
Oi, lady. If we say rising sun, would you know what that means in the world of
The
magic?
sound of the rising sun. The sound of the rising sun.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
As I'm trying to get everything ready. 1
I
second,
think
sorry.
that's just a clue to how its head was turning.
Yeah, basically. Because the rising sun don't make a sound.
Yeah, but the way it's turning, it was like if it was hearing
But
something.
the sound of the rising sun could be the sound of the birds and stuff.
That's true. Yeah, it might not have a particular meaning, but I feel like most words on this poem thing have a meaning, don't they? Of some
Yeah,
sort.
so, I mean,
Well, the wizard
doesn't hurt
focus
to
part
try.
is
You guys, wonderful folk, want to ask about some magic items?
Yeah, this gold pendant. Do you know anything about this?
So she goes behind the counter, bends down, grabs this humongous goggles and puts them on, and her eyes just like looks like they're huge bug eyes now.
So cute.
Let's see. Nope. No magic seems to be coming from this.
Oh man,
It's
it's just a normal pendant.
It's a pretty normal pendant.
Okay.
Can I see? Like, is that pendant? Is that pendant similar to the amulet that we got?
There's actually nothing related to the amulet.
Yeah,
in the
mine's
pendant.
probably normal.
It's a decorative pendant that could sell for a pretty penny, but other than that, no.
Okay. Miss
can I
Little
show her-
Lady.
Yep.
Huh?
No, go ahead, dear.
Yep.
So I'd like you to look at this amulet. Know about it?
Let me see. And so she just like, reaches up to take the amulet. Oh.
Yeah, and
right.
another mage told us this had something to do with some sort of death cult.
Indeed it does. This. Wow. This pendant or this symbol, she shows you the swirl with the slash over it, is a symbol of a god of the void. It has been around for about 100 years or so. Yes. Its followers are scattered about the place, but no, it's a dark entity, and its followers aren't any better. How did you come about this? And she's like, I hope you're not part of this.
We got from necromancer, so it's all good.
Right.
I also have this diamond that I'd like you to look at.
Oh.
If there's any magic powers or.
Ooh. Okay. So she hands you back the pendant, and takes the diamond. Interesting. She flips it around. Checks out the little runes on it and goes, it seems that this has a particular function to it. From what I can see, it is related to the moon.
Oh!
But other than that, there must be some other thing connected to it. All I can tell is that it will react to the light of the moon, and it is a magical item. But its function, I cannot tell you.
Okay, well I feel like that's good to know. So we know for sure this has to do with the moon now. We need moonlight for this.
Right.
Also,
Not understanding at all what you're talking about, but okay.
Also, I have this statue. You
thank
take out
God
the
you
holy
remembered that.
statue of Selena. Do you think that this thing has anything else? Is it? What's special about this?
So she takes the statue from your hand. I really should be charging you guys for this, but So she grabs it.
Don't worry, madam. We will pay you for your troubles.
No,
we appreciate it very
you
much.
guys are my first customer of the day. It's fine. I like customers. And you, so and you were friendly, and someone said they loved me. It was cool. So she grabs it and she goes, a statue of Selena. It's been fairly worn, I see. She flips to the other side. Oh, this has been blessed by a high priest of Selena. It will turn any water it touches into holy water.
Ooh, nice.
So,
Actually,
Wow, it's an artifact.
we could use that in the temple.
So she passes it. Here you go. Anything else you want me
Thank
to
you.
look at?
I think that's everything I want. Anyone else?
I think Milky had a question.
Did you tell us if you know anything about the sound of the rising sun? Does that mean anything to you?
Sound of the rising sun, you say? I don't believe the sun makes any sound, but if I were to make a guess, I would say, without any context, I wouldn't be able to tell you anything. But as far as I know, the sound doesn't make any sound. The sun does not make any sound.
Well, that was useless. Thank you for your help, though.
Wait. Should we?
Perhaps
You were very helpful. Thank you.
if you
Should we show her the map?
if you
No,
turn your
don't the map.
ears towards the sun, or towards the sound, or towards the east, that maybe.
Yeah. I think we got that part. We got the moonlight. I think we're doing well. Okay.
Also, if we turn the fox's ears to the east.
Maybe.
Fox?
It already is.
Ah.
Nothing. It's okay.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all from me. Anyone else?
Wait, didn't...
Do you want to go on a date with Cadwell?
Cadfill is not available.
You are very
Excuse
handsome.
me.
Yeah, it'll cost you 2 silver.
Wait, what?
What?
No.
No.
I'm joking.
3 platinum.
Sui,
Wait, just
I think you gave me the wrong thing after our episode 0 because I had a map too. But Rapunk says I have a journal entry. But
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was
have
supposed to
that.
have the map, and she was supposed to have the journal because she
Yeah,
could
I
read.
ended up with the map.
Okay. That's okay. I actually
So-
gave them the image of the map to all 3 of you. It's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I have a journal entry. You're saying?
Well, you have a journal, which you guys have read about already. It talks
Yeah, you
about
read
the
it.
yeah, you guys have read it. You
Oh,
guys
okay.
talked about the sorry, I talked about the release of the god and the rise of the god of darkness and death. And it's just
Okay.
basically rantings of a fanatic, and like, you know, how the god plans to you know, come back again and
Mhm.
rise in power.
Okay.
And that sort of thing.
I don't need to
Well-
have this lady check the journal then, huh?
I think.
That was pretty clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should just head to a pawn shop and like sell this amulet and my silver candlestick that I got, and then
Wait,
head to the
can I-
weapon store.
Can I just double check something really quick? When we did our Arcana check, did we... I already forgot. Did we figure out if there was anything magical emanating from the map itself?
There was there is a sort of magic emanating from the map. It's connected to the piece, the
Yeah.
block pieces,
The diamond.
and also the diamond. So you,
Yeah.
you know
Okay,
that all 3 are
so-
linked.
And we
Okay,
need
but it has
green light for
nothing to do
diamonds.
with... Got it. Okay. Then I'm good. Thank you very much. You are a very sweet, kind old lady.
Aw, don't mention it. Come back again.
Thank you, strawberry cake.
Sure,
For your
thanks.
travels?
Oh.
Can I give her... Cadfill puts a silver coin in her hand.
Oh dear,
You
you
need
don't have to.
Oi, oi.
He, like, pushes it back to your hand. No. Just looking at a few things would not cause me much. But if you want to buy any of my magic items at any time,
Wait,
Oh,
what?
what kind of magic items do you have anyway?
Everyone's interested.
Yui, no stealing, Yui.
I'm not.
magic items don't-
I'm gonna put a gold piece in her hand and whisper, "You got any love potions?"
All right.
Here, please, here.
You guys didn't hear that. Shh.
That's right, we're metagaming, sorry.
She looks at you. And you
Can I
goes,
do perception check to see if I hear that?
No, you cannot. Oh, you weirdo.
oh, are you looking to woo someone?
Yeah, you know, in case it's necessary.
Hmm. Well, I do have something.
Let me see what you got, old lady.
Is Tia looking for a date rape drug?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's just a love potion. You never know when it might
Better
come
mark
along.
this stream as mature.
I never
Okay.
said anything about Cadfill, guys. Besides, you guys didn't hear.
I didn't hear nothing. Man, you do you. I'm not getting in the way of that.
That's a little
Can't
pricey,
stop your love.
though. I don't know.
I'll get in the
do
way.
have something to make a little special someone a little bit more agreeable to be your friend.
Can I get it for a gold piece?
No, dearie, that's not gonna make it. It's gonna cost a little bit more, unfortunately.
How much is a little?
Gonna be 150 gold.
150. God.
Yeah, potions are expensive.
Listening the whole time.
We were told at the potion store that 50G is
Cheapest
like
potion.
the cheapest potion.
Lady, fine. You're a nice old lady. I won't try to steal from you. All right. I
Wow.
digress.
Sorry, dearie, love is very expensive.
Oh, are you? Oh, go ahead, Yui.
Do you have any magical items, like maybe rings or accessories? What do you have for sale?
Give me 1 second.
Also, here's the strawberry cake for the trouble.
Oh, strawberry cake. I like strawberries.
Everyone
you
loves
need likes
strawberries.
Jeez.
Hmm.
Equipment. Oh, magic
Except for
items.
Funk, because he's a bitter man.
Yeah, screw you, Fang. Go and take your chocolate shit somewhere else.
Yeah. I like dark chocolate, like very dark, nice and bitter.
Ew.
Yeah, just like your soul.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Are we friends yet, Rafang?
So you look around the shop. Actually, do a perception check.
Perception.
All of us?
Also, well, yeah, do a perception
Perception?
check, all of you,
For shopping? Okay.
Cool.
just to see what you
We
find
might
in the
notice
shop.
something fancy.
Everybody? Okay.
I got a natural 20.
Ooh,
Wow.
I got-
Whoa.
I got 23.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, you look around the shop. There are actually a variety of items there. There is a cloak. When you look at the tag of the cloak, it says that it's a magic item that will allow the owner to breathe underwater for an hour. Another item. So yeah, it's the cloak of the mermaid is what it's called. So it allows the owner to breathe underwater for an hour.
What if
Does
it's
it
one of this party who
protect?
just
Does it
go
protect?
diving into the water?
Does it protect people who aren't very good with water from water as well?
As in like give them water resistance.
Make fire people not dislike water.
Unfortunately, it's not.
Dang.
Will it make me badger a kawaii little mermaid?
No.
Oh,
It's
no.
whoever puts
Then
it
there
on
comes
will,
some,
What is
will be
what is
able to breathe
kawaii?
underwater. That's all. A pen. A magic ink and pen set with pieces of paper. That is from what you can so it's a stack of it's a stack of about 20 pieces of paper with a feather, sorry, what are those called? Feather pen, whatever.
Quill?
Quills,
Okay.
there you go. Quill and ink. And it says that it will forge any documents with 100% accuracy.
Oh wow.
Ooh, I can do that at the forging kit anyway.
For some strange reason, why it's standing out there in the open for you guys to see, I don't know. You get the fact that this shop is not 100% legal. You know, the little lady is sort of. There is a bag of the tag says a bag of magical sand that will leave a glowing trail. And in any, you know, like it's for you know, finding your way or something like that. It's like basically a magic bag of sand.
Can I ask how much that forgery kit is?
That.
Lawful good, everyone.
Oh. That is 75 gold.
Whoa.
Okay,
Hey,
well, I can
old lady.
forge on my own. I don't need that.
Miss
How
Old
much
Lady-
is the?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. How much is the water thing?
The what? The water? The coat?
Yeah, that thing.
200 gold.
200.
These are enchanted, my friends.
That's
what are your-
ridiculous
Do you have
for us.
some cheaper items, like things that are below 50 gold?
Yeah, we're poor.
Why do we not
What
have
can you
any
get for under
gold?
50 gold?
May
Oh my
try and
God.
steal the water thing, or is that too ambitious?
If you want anything below 50
Guys,
gold, I
no
do
stealing.
have some magic potions. Or, well, not magic potions, healing potions. better.
Do you have anything in silvers?
Ma'am,
Yes.
if I were to sing you a song, would you consider maybe dropping the price on any item?
On everything. On everything.
Any item? Well, the bag of magic sand is just like 10 gold.
Okay.
Oh,
Siren,
is there anything else?
Jacob just tipped $100.
Oh my!
Oh,
wait,
what?
what? Oh my gosh!
Wow!
Thank you so much, and wow, wow. Okay, I'm shocked, and I don't know what to say.
Take a couple
Amazing,
minutes to
Jacob.
breathe, maybe.
Supporting the Dragon
Yeah,
Temple!
like wow.
Thank you!
Thank you so much.
Thank you for supporting the Dragon's Temple.
Yes, thank you for the supporting Dragon's Temple. Wow.
We love support. Thank you for supporting our goddess. Thank you for your what is it? It's not donation. What's the word?
Keep
Sui?
word too.
Your
No,
offering.
Yeah,
Thank you
yes,
for the
thank
offering.
you for the offering.
We're all brain dead.
We are all brain dead. I think we're all shocked.
Yeah.
I'm in shock.
It's Jokester.
Oh, it's Jokester!
Oh, that's right. It is-
Thanks, Jokester!
Whoa.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Jokester.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, if it uses your real name, if you don't put a name in there, it'll just use the name on the PayPal.
Yeah.
or the credit
yeah.
card, so
Yeah. Thank you.
Cool.
Jokester, you're so awesome. Thank you so
Wow.
much.
I think $100 will be 1 gold coin.
What? Really? I don't think so. I would say it's 100 gold coins. Come on.
Well, that's what they say in that manga you had. They said like translates to 1 gold coin. It's like $100.
Oh shit! Yeah, right. You're right about that. Oh no,
These
shit!
are-
Oh, gold potion is so expensive.
Keep in mind that these are all enchanted items, and they don't come in cheap.
Okay.
So
Well, I don't think we can
What?
afford anything in here, so we should probably just leave.
Padfield
Oh,
will sing her
man,
a
any
song
other
and she'll let us
final?
put it half off.
Wait,
You're welcome, though.
the magic sand was like only 10 gold.
10.
Right?
Yeah.
the magic sand was.
But that's
10
just like
gold.
sand that leaves a trail. Like it's so.
Yeah, I guess we
Glows.
don't really
What if
need
we're somewhere
it.
dark?
Yeah, we don't really need it.
Basically,
We all
it's
have night
sand that
vision.
glows.
So,
It's sand that glows.
That's kind of.
I assume there's nothing else?
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, let's
We are poor.
Let's go.
Damn it.
go to the pawn shop, sell this amulet, and I got a candlestick and a couple of things, and
might have some weapons in the pawn shop for cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah, then we
maybe
can go
we
get some weapons afterwards if we don't have anything.
Feels bad.
What weapons did you want to buy?
I just want like a great weapon of some sort, a nice big sword.
Okay.
Something that will take advantage of my strengths.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, you guys leave the magic and thingamabobs.
Bye bye.
Cheerful waving of the cute little halfling lady. Bye bye.
Enjoy the kingdom.
I will. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Come back again. So you leave, and down the streets, about 4 shops down is a pawn shop, and across from the pawn shop is a weapons store.
Is there a pet store close by?
Is there a pet store? There. Do a perception check.
Oh. Just asking, guys. You know,
Do a perception.
while we're in town. Come on. 8.
I don't think you get your owl there.
Yeah, you don't. Well, no. Okay. It's a store. It's not gonna move. But so yeah. There's a pet shop. A few-
Awesome.
a little ways down. From the weapons shop. Yeah. So there's a pet shop there.
Cool.
They go.
All right. So what do you guys want to
All
do?
right. I'm gonna
Weapons
go into the
store.
pawn shop and see if there's any weapons in there first.
I follow Bombshell.
So you go into the weapon shop. It's utilitarian. Lots of weapons hang on the walls. A large, actually quite heavy set gentleman looks up from his place at the counter. Welcome to my weapon shop. How can I help you today? boisterous
Uh,
greets you.
Did we say we were going to the pawn shop and see if there's weapons?
You're gonna go to
Oh,
pawn shop
yeah,
or
we
weapon
can go
shop?
different places. We don't have to go together, right?
Yeah, I think Bombshell
Yeah,
said we're going to go to the pawn
I'm
shop.
going to
and
the
see if
pawn shop to see
Okay.
if there's weapons in the pawn
I
shop.
could sell some
Okay.
stuff there at the same time.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad. Okay, the pawn shop. So you go in, and you see, a, what are they called? A dragonborn, actually, inside the pawn shop. Wearing a, apron, worker there with the symbol of the pawn shop. And inside the pawn shop, it's like rows upon rows of shelves with all sorts of things lined up in there. And he goes, "Ah, customers. Can I help you with anything?"
Yes, greetings, my good man. I have a couple of things I'd like to sell to you today.
Oh. Ah, come on then. Come on over. So, put your items on the table and I'll see what I can do.
Yes, I have this bronze goblin earring, and I
Okay.
have these silver candle holders. These are artisan-made silver candle holders, forged by the elves deep in the forest. You can't get silver candle holders like this anywhere
Make a
in the
deception
nearby
check.
cities.
Lawful good.
Make a deception check.
Okay.
I love bringing that back up.
Ooh, 23.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Elves,
Nice.
you say. So he looks at it. He goes, interesting. And then that goblin earring. And the goblin earring, I can give you 10 coppers for that. The the silver candlesticks, a pair. The pair, I'll say 2 gold coins.
Yeah, sure. This is a good deal.
Okay. Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you
I
very
like
much.
someone who's decisive. So he hands you 2 goats. Yeah. So yeah. Candlestick. Two gold coins for the candlestick. And sticks. So 1 gold coin each. And also what was it? 10 coppers?
And 10 coppers for the
10 coppers for the earring, correct. Alright.
Alright, then do you have any swords for sale?
Swords. I do have some used weapons, I guess. Some adventurers come by very often to swap around their weapons. What type of swords are you looking for?
Anything that a lady of my stature would would be well suited towards.
He looks to you.
What do you suggest?
Well, we do have a great axe and a great sword. Which one would you like?
How much is the great sword?
The great sword is 40 gold.
Can't haggle that price down, can I?
Do a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh boy. GG. 3 + 1, 4.
Oh,
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do have to make some money in this shop.
How much is that axe?
That axe is 25 gold.
25. Can I persuade you to make that a little cheaper? Pretty worn, right? It's used.
Say something nice
Can
about
I
it.
help her? Can I help her with her persuasion check if
Convince
she's
me.
gonna get a check?
Convince you?
Convince me to give it to you cheaper. Are you guys good at haggling at all?
Well, I don't know.
I
like,
mean,
in
I'm
this-
gonna
in a
start batting
situation
my
like this-
eyelashes here. I don't have
But,
nothing
like-
to haggle with.
I can't see your eyelashes. You're.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
I mean batting my eyelashes, like start turning up the
I
charm.
just have a game question.
Behind
Like,
your,
Yeah.
behind your.
when we were
claw.
investigating before, like, and we helped with the role, would like if we were helping with persuasion like this, would we be saying something in game, or would it just be like helping with the role?
You'll have to say something.
Say something.
So it's just saying something in the game. Okay.
That sort of
I was just making
persuasion
sure how it
roll, I
worked.
would say something.
All right. I'll say this axe. I mean, this isn't this axe isn't in great condition. Like, I think we need to put a bit of work in this. We're going to have to take it to a shop, get it polished up. Handle's a bit worn. I mean, it could break at any moment in a fight, so we're going to have to pay a bunch of gold into this just to fix up this axe. So I feel like we need it at a cheaper price than 25.
Let's do a persuasion check with advantage.
Both of us?
Bombshell or Rafunk.
Okay.
Oh, that's good because I got +5 persuasion.
Yeah, because I have.
Right, so I get advantage of this, so I do it twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well I got 7 on that one, so that's a good thing. Good advantage. I got 8. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
That's
Jesus.
with +5. That's so low rolls.
Oh
my
god.
SOL. Started out of luck.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't really lower the
tried.
price anymore. But 25 gold is the lowest I'll go.
Pick off.
Take all my gold. Sorry, I'm cheap. Thanks, but no thanks.
Alright.
I'll deal with my daggers.
Mister, do you have any rapiers here? Maybe not a normal one? Something special?
Rapiers?
Mm.
I imagine that would be very expensive.
Yeah.
Beat up broken axe is 25 gold.
What do you mean?
And
Well,
I
the
only have
original
31
price
gold.
of a great axe is 30 gold, and a sword is 50 gold. So
Oh god.
yeah, it's used, so I decrease the price.
So I probably shouldn't even try, right?
Unfortunately, we don't have any. When you mean special, you mean magic items, correct?
Yeah?
Yeah. Most people tend to keep their magic items.
Oh,
They're pretty hard to
okay.
come by, I would say. So I don't see a lot of those coming by often.
Okay, how about a whip? Do you have a whip here?
A whip?
Oh.
I do.
What are you planning on doing with that whip?
Indeed, have a whip. By the way, you don't have. Oh, it's a finesse weapon.
It's a finesse.
Okay, I do indeed have a whip. That's 2 gold.
2 gold?
2 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheap, apparently.
Okay.
Hey Lamau, how about this? If I buy the whip, can you give us a discount on the great axe as well?
No.
I have strawberry cake.
it's okay, Yui.
Yui, strawberries aren't the answer to everything. Strawberries aren't the answer.
Do a persuasion check, Yui.
That's my religion. No one dislikes strawberry cake. So,
Yui, persuasion
okay.
check.
Okay. God. It's 15.
He sighs.
Oh no.
You are insistent. 20 gold for the great axe.
Oh.
Alright, I'll do that.
Okay, so 20 gold for the great axe and 2 gold for the
2
whip.
gold. Aye.
Honey.
Yes, the strawberry
Thanks,
cake
Yui.
too. Thank you.
Thank you, Yui.
You guys are not gonna.
Was that your payback for the strawberry cake from before?
Yes.
So I now have a great axe.
No, I'm just joking. Yeah, no. It was a good roll. So yes, so now you have in possession a great axe and a whip.
Oh, minus 2 gold and then
Minus
minus
2
1
gold.
strawberry cake.
Minus 1 strawberry cake, correct.
Can I?
And I did minus 20 gold.
Wait. How many strawberry cakes did you have? Oh, you gave one to the grandma.
I bought 3, remember?
Yeah, 3,
so
that's right.
I
Okay.
still have 2 left.
Okay. Yes, Tia, yes. How can I help?
For the clerk, I'd like to sell this cross-shaped steel ring, and
Shaped steel ring.
yeah, I think that's the
The one that opened
And
that
we don't,
shop.
we don't need the amulet, right? Because that was the old guy's thing.
I don't know if a pawn shop's gonna buy like some chaos god called amulet.
Let's see. And I want to see how much you're gonna give for this amulet thing.
So the gold, the ring, it's steel. So 15 copper. And the amulet, he looks at it and he goes, Unfortunately, I don't deal with items that are religious in nature.
Darn it, we need a black.
People are a little
one.
sensitive with those items, so unfortunately, I don't buy anything like that.
Someone in the underworld. Let's find one. Okay. Yeah. I'll sell the steel ring. I don't really need it.
Okay. So.
Or can I? Oh,
15
sorry.
copper.
Sorry. Can I do a little persuasion? Maybe we can change that to a silver. Hee.
It is a silver.
Oh.
It's a silver
2
and a
silver?
half. It's 15 copper. So
How
that's
many is
1 silver and 5 copper coins, basically.
Can we make it 3 silvers?
Persuade me.
You know what? This ring belonged to my mother.
And you're selling it?
Who was very important.
She fell in hard times.
Yeah.
She really needs some money right now.
Yeah, it's really slippery. Don't you see my outfit? I barely have any clothes on, no shoes. It's really hard for me out there. I'd appreciate if you could just do anything,
Do a persuasion check.
Okay.
Just a normal one.
9.
No. 50. So a 1 copper and 5. Sorry, 1 silver and 5 copper is as high as I'll go.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay. So yeah, 1 silver and 5 copper is what you get for the steel ring.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. So you leave the shop with some items. Sorry, a few less items and a few more
I have
items
an
for some
axe.
other people. Yes. All right. So, what do you guys want to do next?
Enjoy the cake, mister.
Thank you.
Is there only one potion shop in town? I want to find out what these new mushrooms.
The
are more-
Magic and Thingamabobs also sells potions.
Oh, can I go back to the old lady again, just for
Yeah.
to ask her about the mushrooms?
Yeah.
Hey, old lady!
Old lady.
Oh my god.
Hey, Missy! Hey, Miss!
You're back. The name's Erme, by the way. E-R-M-E. Erme. By the way.
Erme.
How can I help you again?
I have some mushrooms
Oh.
that looks kind of weird. Can you tell me what they do? Or what kind of mushrooms they are? If I eat them?
Mushrooms, you say? Interesting. Okay, let me take a look. She brings out her huge glasses, like huge goggle glasses again. Well, this pink one's definitely poisonous.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll give a person, it'll paralyze someone fairly easily if you make it into a potion or even just let them eat it raw. So that's a paralyzing mushroom that you have there.
Better not be thinking about using that in Cadville.
What? Use it first.
We could use any strange cult enemies we come across in the future, though. That sounds like it'd be quite useful.
The white one. She looks like it. She peers at it a little bit closer. This one. Will give someone a good night's sleep. It's a good it's a good potion for those who are unable to sleep at night. I've actually used it a few times myself. And the brown one is just a normal mushroom that you can eat. It's actually quite tasty, I have to say.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Anyone else?
Okay.
I think I'm all right. I think I'm okay. Not
Alright.
buying anything actually. I'll keep my money.
All right.
Yeah. So are we all done with shopping for today? You think, guys?
You guys are done?
We go get something to eat and then maybe rest
I'm
until
poor now,
nighttime.
So yeah.
Can you guys can head out eat for me. I'll meet up with you guys. I'm going to the pet shop.
Oh.
Actually, we could get something to eat and then head out to the lake. at the beginning of the map.
Okay. So you guys are gonna. So you guys are gonna go eat. Tia's gonna go to the pet shop, and then you're gonna just spend the rest of the day, heading towards the lake and just waiting until evening.
Yeah, we'll go like maybe just set up camp at the lake. Yeah,
Okay.
and wait till nighttime.
We can have a barbecue at the lake.
Don't forget to get food, guys.
Okay. So for speed's sake, I say you guys all spend a silver for various foods, that you can eat while traveling, or that you
I'm
can
gonna make
do a
s'mores.
picnic.
Should we take the silver off?
And while you guys are doing that, discussing what you guys want to get for food, Tia, you head to the pet shop. And at the pet shop, you see that there are a bunch of children outside, just peering and trying to see the cute little animals there. You enter, and a young lady of elven origin, from the fine features that she has, greets you. Ah, hello. How can I help you?
I'm looking for a cute pet.
Cute pet. We have several pets, all sorts of pets here. There are cats, which are very popular. Also some birds and dogs. Just simple animals. How can I, cute little. How can I help? What can I offer you? Or, what do you want?
Crap, I forgot the name of that. What was it again?
Owlbear?
No.
No, we don't have owlbears. I don't think they have owlbears there.
I mean, I don't
You
know.
mean just triggered upon hearing owlbears?
It was there was okay. So
we do
have
also.
there was also, no, there was a smaller.
Are you looking for an elk? Isn't that what you want?
I'm looking for a snow bunny.
A snow bunny.
Yeah.
Oh, those are rather snow bunnies.
Is it?
Give me 1 second.
I think it was called a snow bunny, right? It was called a snow rabbit.
Almirage?
Is this
The one with the...
Is this the environment for a snow bunny? Like, I don't know if there's a lot of snow around here too.
What about a snow badger? Have you got a snow badger?
Oh my
That's
god.
snow
You guys
badger.
are not
This
there.
is a
You guys
badger.
are eating elsewhere, guys.
Oh my god.
Snow bunny. Unfortunately, we don't have those, but we do have regular bunnies and also other rodents like a hamster.
Hamsters. Yeah.
You gonna buy Pinto and feed Pinto to your owlbear?
I was actually thinking of buying a rabbit and feeding it to the elf.
The Pinto's a hamster.
Oh, the Pinto.
Wait, why are you talking about owlbears?
Because she has
Oh, nothing.
one.
I'm just
Wait,
talking to
she's-
myself.
She's in the pet store alone, I believe. Like we've
Yeah, I'm not there. I'm just commenting.
Oh yeah, this is the one. This Almirage.
Actually, I wanna
don't
see if
In
it's
the in the Discord. This is what I was like. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a fey rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is so freaking cute.
It is adorable, but they don't have those here. This shop sells just regular.
Oh, just normal
pets.
animals?
Just normal
Okay.
animals that you would find, in
Okay,
any regular home.
Oh, that's nice. That rabbit has like a handle so you can feed it to the owlbear easily.
It's like
Oh
a cat.
my god.
It is cute. It is really cute. But no, they don't have it there.
How much is a lizard?
A lizard?
Yeah.
50 silver.
For a lizard. Darn it. Alright. Yeah.
So
I'm
5
gonna
gold,
pass.
basically.
I'm gonna pass. I think I'll
Okay.
take my chance.
Okay. I mean.
See ya! Thank you, lady!
Alright. Thank you for coming.
Can I head out towards them?
Yeah. So you guys meet up.
Can I check if there's any stables on the way to get something to eat? Is there any stables nearby? Actually, no, don't worry about it. Let's just play way too expensive.
roll a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Here we go. I got a 18.
Okay.
nice.
There are there are
There are no stables.
no, there are
What?
some like there's a what do you call them? Yeah?
I wonder if I can rent a horse.
Trying to kill the horse. Anyways, there are some what do you call it? A way station, so like a postal office, and though there are horses there.
Oh.
But like a place that actually sells horses, you don't see any.
Okay.
Yeah.
You about to go steal a horse?
Alright, well, we should basically just go eat and then head off to the lake.
Are we like barbecuing outside and just waiting for the
Okay,
like,
we just go to the lake and eat then. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Cool.
so you head over to the lake, and by now it's lunchtime, or well, a little bit over lunchtime, say about 2 o'clock. And you have lunch there. While doing so, please all anyone keeping guard while you guys are eating, or are you just gonna all eat?
Yeah, let's just eat.
I summon Free to help us keep guard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you have Free. Make a perception check for Free. Do you have Free's?
Yeah.
info out?
Free has +1 to perception. Wow, net thing. No shit. Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Free, damn it, Free.
1 natural 1.
He rolled a 2.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just 3.
Okay. I mean, like, you send Free out, it's the day, he's an owl, he's sleepy, he flies around for 2 minutes, and then he lands on a tree and goes to sleep.
Damn it, Free.
But yeah.
Nice summon there, Yui.
Thank you.
So yeah, so you guys, luckily nothing really happens while you guys are having your food.
Yay.
Oh, thank God.
I feed Advil shish kebab.
Cadfil very confusedly takes very slow bites.
Isn't it delicious?
Okay.
Wow, so beautiful.
So yeah, time passes by fairly quickly, and because we want to speed this up, the night falls, the evening approaches, and the moon rises.
All right, let's put the map out and put the rabbit on the map and the fox on the
Rabbit?
map.
You mean fox?
Yeah, the fox on the map, and then we'll take this wizard focus out and like hold that over the map and see if anything happens.
Okay, let's hold it. Are we holding it over the map, or should I hold it up to the moon?
Try
Yeah,
both.
over the map. Like the moonlight's everywhere.
Okay, let's hold it over the map.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me go back to the map. So you take the wizard's focus and you hold it above the map. The runes on the fox, like the lines on the fox, glows, but nothing else happens. Like it glows even a brighter color than what it had before, in comparison to when you just put it together. But nothing else happens. You guys, yeah.
Can you hold it up to the moon?
Do a perception check.
All of us?
Might as well all of you.
I got a 6.
Okie
I'm
dokie.
rolling so well.
Ooh, 19 plus 1, so
Perception.
20, but not natural.
Okay, that's fine.
Modified 20.
Sorry, what check again?
Perception.
Perception.
Okay.
I have 12.
8.
Oh, God.
Bombshell.
Cadfil rolled
I,
18.
12.
Right, Bombshell and Cadfil, you get the feeling that the putting the wizard's focus in above the map with the moonlight shining through it is the correct path. It's correct. However, you also feel that the positioning of the
Oh, right.
of the fox needs to be adjusted.
Okay, who's gonna adjust the fox? Who's gonna try
Yeah,
now?
what does it say about the fox? It's dipping its tail into the lake.
Someone said, I think it was Mardab who said about the ears, how they. Oh no, the old lady said like something about you should point your ears toward.
Yeah, maybe.
She said.
That's me, I think.
Towards the east? Something about the east, she said, didn't she?
Yeah, I think that's
Down of the rising sun.
So maybe the ears need to face east.
Well, that's the ears is facing either way, so there's the ears.
No,
one of the
no,
ears is
like
always gonna be
completely
facing
put him
east.
on his side.
Yeah,
He's
on
sleeping now.
like this.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, you
and
mean
then
the
put
top?
and then put the tail in the lake now.
Oh, it
and
turns
now
its head
we're supposed to
towards
go
the
into
east.
the
Oh, you might be
mountains.
right.
Oh wait, no.
So
Oh yeah,
the
yeah, you
moment
guys are right. Okay.
place the fox on its side with its with the tip of its tail in the lake, the whole map, along with the wooden discs glow a bright light, white color, and you can see the glowing lines sink into the map. And now, instead of just the fox, the discs now they lose their bright light, but you do still feel that there's some magic left in it. The map, however, now that the root is absorbed into the map, and you see.
This is it, guys. I think we found the entrance to the floating island.
Gonna go meet Knuckles on Angel Island.
So a new path.
Knuckles.
A new path on the map.
He's guiding the Chaos Emeralds up
appears with three glowing spots on the map along the route, and finally a location at the end that says Algin's Temple.
Oh, wow.
There we go. So
Alright,
these 3 spots here, though.
What
they
else
mean
does
something.
the map say? Did we figure all of it out? What was the thing?
Yeah,
it
it
shall
just-
lead the way.
So it says,
Yeah,
it
we got
shall,
all
the fox
the-
shall lead the way to the house of the Savior.
Okay.
So it's got glowing spots. So maybe we
So,
need
yeah.
to
We need to
go
go
to those
there.
places.
Hmm.
That's my
Since you're
thought.
by the lake right now, do a perception check.
All of
I
us?
don't,
All of you.
Okay.
because I don't know if we'll need to be able to see if we still need moonlight for these other glowing areas.
16.
I have a
Alright, my
15.
perception went
So, yeah, no,
down
you can,
6.
you can
Natural
remove-
20!
Very
Oh,
nice.
wow.
There you go.
Hooray!
So yeah, you guys look around the lake. You see that there are some, not buildings, but like some structures, that seems to be there for like, you know, has been here in this area for a long time, maybe even, you know, 100 or so years old. And one in particular stands out to you, because I should have made you do an Arcana check, but that's okay. So one in particular stands out to you because it has the same feeling, like it's a tablet, a stone tablet that stands about thigh high for Yui, so it's not that high, but it really yes, Yui, it's a tablet by the lake, close to you guys actually, rather, that seems to be releasing the same sort of magical energy as the tablet and all the items that you have found. So going over to that, you find the stone, the tablet itself, with elaborately decorated scroll carvings, and also an indentation as you feel around it of a fox.
Oh, maybe we can place the fox in there.
Oh!
Maybe this will be the clues to get into the house of the savior or the Elgin's temple.
Try it out.
Yeah, let's put the fox in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take the fox that you created, the pieces, and you know recreate the fox and fit it into the stone tablet, and the moment you put the last piece in, it flashes a bright white light, and the pieces fall back out, but now the indentation is glowing itself, is glowing a light white color that's giving off a little bit of light, and you get the feeling that this is
Oh.
opens part of the way.
Yeah, this must be one of the keys.
Yeah.
So we have to find the other
Other than that,
key.
there's no other direction. So yeah.
Yeah, so I guess these glowing spots will point us towards the where we have to use the fox to open up the temple.
Yep,
So-
seems like it.
So once we put it in once, we can take it out and just use it again.
Looks
Or
like
does
it.
it have
Yeah,
to
So,
seems
yeah,
like
the
it.
pieces fall back out.
Oh. Cool.
So let's head on to the next glowing spot on the map then.
Yeah.
Let's
No.
go!
It
Wood.
is nighttime, so you're gonna
Oh.
travel through the night.
Maybe that's not
I
a good
don't have
idea.
night vision.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah!
we have
We all
night
have
vision.
night vision apart
We have
from-
night vision, but
By and by,
Also,
by and
Night's
by.
kind
I'm
of
gonna-
dangerous.
So from where you are at the lake to Algin's temple, going the route that it's showing you, it's gonna take about 2 weeks time.
2 weeks.
2
Wow.
weeks?
Well, if
Whoa.
you look at Yaren,
It
and
is
you
pretty
look
far.
at Ristassel,
we need to
on the
get them
map?
horses.
the
Yes,
map?
we needed horses. Damn it.
well, that's walking speed. So 2 weeks is walking speed. But you're gonna be going through forest. By the way, if only you had a horse. You're going to be going through forest. So
Oh my god.
the question is whether or not a
Can we
horse
ride
will
a
be able to-
badger?
You
Will
wanna
it go
steal
fast
those horses
enough?
for funk?
I don't want to steal the horses. Maybe we
mean-
just borrow them. We just borrow those horses without them knowing.
I've
Exactly.
got
Yeah,
quite
yeah, yeah.
high-
Totally
yeah.
have to know it. I like
You
Good
that.
guys are gonna go
idea.
attempt to steal horses.
I've got quite like high
Bring
deception
them
and
back.
stealthy stuff.
I
Don't bring them
guess,
back.
why not?
Okay.
See, we'll bring them back and we'll pay them double. Once we get this treasure from this floating island.
You should leave
And
the
they'll be
money
happy.
there and then just take.
Okay.
How
so
expensive
money
are
share.
quick
horses
question. Quick
anyway?
question. Quick question. Do you want to end this here today, or do you want to continue? Because it's 12 p.m. So 12 a.m.
Yeah. I think this might be a good stopping point.
Yeah, I
personally.
think it's a good, nice like.
Okay.
It's a good, nice stopping point.
Oh, thank god there's no fighting.
Yeah, no fighting today. Next time
No,
we're gonna have
no
to steal
random
horses
owl
and-
bass again. I don't think we guilt trip.
So you
Oh, you want
guys-
fighting you? Okay, I raise my mace towards you.
All right. So, you.
Oh,
have
there's a
found-
random attack suddenly.
Yeah.
You got ambushed.
Excuse
You got ambushed, Dewey.
Mosquito
What
attack
the-
Yui.
what the-
Roll,
what-
roll,
what the-
roll, roll against this mosquito.
So you
the heck?
guys, finished today with the map. Solving the puzzle of the map and the road towards towards Algin's temple, glowing. So now you have the way, the key, the way towards the floating island, and
Ooh.
now you guys are just gonna have to plan your way there. So yeah, so we'll end it there tonight. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you chat so much for being here through this journey. It took them
Thank
a
you,
while.
DM, as always. It was really fun.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for having us. I had
Yeah.
fun giving out cakes, Lamau.
Thank you for being here. But yeah, stay tuned for more of this adventure. We'll we'll see when the next one is because we'll need to ask whether or not everyone's available. So I will let you know when the next session is. Stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time.
Bye bye.
Suren, one last thing. Do you have access to the donation? Because Jokester said he left a message for Yui in a donation.
Remember, Yui, never leave the enemy's children alive.
Oh, that was the message? What, huh? But I am not
No
a
murder,
killer.
Yui.
I didn't kill anyone! Not yet, anyways.
Yeah.
I apologize for not reading the message. Yeah. Yes, Owlbear vengeance.
Guys, the owl bear survived, okay? That's all.
You don't know that.
I didn't roll an 8, okay, chat.
Killed that poor mother.
You guys will be happy to know that something's happened before this session. And I will release the VOD of it at some point. I should probably release the VOD of session 0 as well. That will happen. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. Yay! All right.
Everyone's shooting me down. I didn't kill all of them.
Anyways, thank you so much, guys. For
You
being
wanted to.
here.
You can't deny that you wanted to.
Can we
Bye,
raid
bye,
anyone?
guys.
Is there anyone we can raid?
Moe, I guess.
Moe?
Streaming.
Yeah, Moe's on.
Okay, sure.
Oh, Kie's on. Kia Kyoko as well.
Let's raid Kie.
Oh, she's playing Getting Over It as well.
Oh yeah, let's raid Kie.
Oh, Lamau.
So Kie Kyoko is no space.
Yep, there's no space.
All right, we're raiding Kie because she's doing Getting Over It. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for coming. Have a blessed day and stay hydrated.
Alright, thanks everyone.
Thanks, everyone. See you guys.
She's
I
making
didn't kill any
progress.
owl bear.
Alright, we are raiding in 10, 9,
But you wanted to kill the owlbear, Yui.
7,
Shut up,
6,
Lafang.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Screw you, Lafang.